From Columbia Town Center, United States of America, this is Online News Bulletin for the 15th of February 2014. I'm Jacob Music. The Geneva-II talks have ended prematurely, providing no resolution to the Syrian civil war. The breakdown is reportedly ascribable to the myopic foci of both the Syrian government on terrorism and the opposition rebels on regime change. Representatives of each bloc in the war predictably have issued statements blaming one another. Russia's Sergei Lavrov said the U.S. is trying to pursue regime change in Syria. The composition of the talks, which were designed to end the conflict that dates to 2011, were lopsided in favor of the rebels after the barring of Iran from participating. As for the future rounds of talks, it appears that the Western-backed secular rebels would not be interested, saying Geneva-III would be a waste of time. John Kerry has said that President Obama is considering, quote, all options on Syria. Whether or not this includes the renewed threat of an invasion by the United States is unknown. The UN has apologized to the Syrian people for its failure to end or mediate the conflict. AP reporter Alicia Caldwell has said on C-SPAN that the Department of Homeland Security already knows of American Islamists who have traveled to Syria and are now back in this country. She said the question is, what are they going to do? It is a concern of the American government and others that those who participated in a jihad in Syria may engage in terrorist attacks when they come back to their home countries. In the Middle East, in Bahrain, both anti-government protests and the tear-gassing of protesters by police continues. The al-Kalifa dynasty has been fighting for a number of years to maintain control of the Bahraini throne. Saudi Arabia sent troops into the nation to aid the government against uprisings and were successful in muffling the possibility of imminent dethroning of the al-Khalifas. The government of Afghanistan is the most corrupt in the world, says the American radio host Pete Dominick. The current government of Afghanistan was installed by the United States after it invaded and ended the Islamic Emirate that had existed there previously. Dominic, a radio host on SiriusXM Indie, was reacting to what he perceives as many Americans, quote, objecting to poor people getting food stamps, but ignore or do not know that the United States subsidizes large parts of the Afghan government. Finally, in Europe, Michael Goldfarb, speaking as part of a panel on BBC World News, says that Scotland's independence terrifies the EU. They fear that Catalonia or regions of France will go next. The EU leadership, as well as the national government of the UK, have begun to issue statements attempting to convince the Scottish people to vote against independence in the upcoming referendum later this year. That was News Bulletin. Peace and blessings.